Leadoff hitter for the Harrisburg Tigers will be Jason Hansen, who wears number 2. Then Carson Drexler and Carter Gronseth, who was the pitcher in Game 1, will bat third for the Tigers here in Game 2. So the Tigers looking to split the series now after the Tigers lost to the Titans 4-3 in Game 1. These are big wins for the Titans, though. They're fighting for their lives to get into the postseason this year. And they have some big games coming up this week.
They do. You know, we thought tonight if they could get 1 out of 2 wins, that would be big. If they can get them both, it's going to really help them in the standings. This Harrisburg Maroon team is not as good as the other Harrisburg Legion team. There's 2 Legion teams for Harrisburg, and looking at the standings for the American Legion senior division, the Harrisburg Gold team is first in the state with 44.55 power points. This Harrisburg Maroon team's got 39.27. Sturgis down at 36.83.
Here's the first pitch. Hansen looking to bunt, and he fouls that one off. Interesting call to start things off here for the Tigers. They're going small ball to get things started, but Hansen fouls that one off. So the count 0-1 for Hansen. He waits for pitch number 2 from Cass. On the way, and he does not swing, and it's up high for ball 1. With the count 1-1. Underway here in game number 2 at Strong Field. 1-1 pitch coming, and in there for a strike 2.
Yeah, nice breaking pitch by Owen Cass. Started out right at Hansen, broke across the plate for a strike.
Count 1-2, swings and fouls it off. Nope, he missed it. Yep, totally missed it for strike 3. And a strikeout for Cass to get things started. 1 away. And that will send number 18 to the plate, Carson Drexler, who Terry called Clyde in Game 1 when we were writing down our rosters.
That's what
he was thinking of Clyde the Glide Drexler of the Portland Trailblazers back in the day. That one, ball 1 outside.
That's what name comes to mind when I see Drexler.
You bet.
Or Drexler University. I think there's a Drexler.
There is, but I couldn't tell you where it's at.
I couldn't either.
This one, outside ball 2. It took me forever to figure out Temple was in Pennsylvania. I thought Temple, for some reason, was in Oklahoma. I don't know what I was thinking.
You know who a famous graduate of Temple University is?
No, I'd like to know. Outside ball 3.
Bill Cosby.
Ooh, that is kind of famous and kind of interesting at the same time.
Maybe infamous is a better word.
Maybe infamous is a better word, yes. 3-0 is the count. Got one in there that time for a strike. 3-1 the count for Drexler.
Drexler hitting 226 this summer for the Legion team.
Got him swinging on that one for strike 2, so payoff pitch coming from Cass.
Owen's been struggling at the plate, but on the mound, he's been pretty consistent for the Titans.
Full count pitch coming, and down low, ball 4. So Drexler gets on. And Carter Gronseth will bat. Gronseth, quite a tall individual. He must be 6-something. He stands well over Evan Stroud at catcher down there.
Gronseth pitched in Game 1 and shortstop here in Game 2.
My guess is he's on the Harrisburg. Well, if he's still in high school, he'd be on the basketball team, at least you'd think.
Yeah, not a team.
We didn't play Harrisburg this past season.
Not a team we played.
So, yeah.
You know, my memory is okay when it comes to players we've played against, especially if they light us up for a bunch of points. Those are the people you remember.
Good pitch there for a strike. That'll even the count at 1 apiece.
It's kind of like we tell the story about Lincoln Keenholz for Pierre when he came to Sturgis as a freshman. Basketball, scored 26 on the Scoopers, and we went, what? Who is this kid? Well, now we know who he is.
We know. This one is blooped out into right field. Is it going to drop? It will for a base hit. So Gronseth in shallow right field with the blooper single out there. And the Tigers have a couple of runners aboard here in the top of the first. With one away, Peyton Blackwelder now, number 12, will bat for the Tigers.
Brody Royer out in right field, playing a little deep there, but that little bloop single by Gronseth, I don't think he couldn't have gotten to it anyway.
That one just outside for ball one.
Well, I'm
so 1-0 the count.
So glad we got some games in today.
Yes. It was kind of a surprise when I seen him on the schedule today. That's ball two.
Yeah, we'll have a good month off until football, which, we always...
August 25th will be opening day for us at Little Field.
Find some things to keep us busy.
Yeah.
Some tiddlywinks competitions going on.
Tiddlywinks competitions. I've always wondered if there is such a thing. Maybe 2 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe some cornhole competition we could do a play-by-play for. Yeah. Something.
Well, I'm sure somebody has something like that going on.
Let us know.
Not sure about the tiddlywinks, but I'm pretty sure the cornhole tournament, yes. A swing and a miss there for strike 2.
Well, coming up at the end of the month, it's usually Steve Kessler's cornhole tournament at his house.
Oh, so that I did not know.
Could be a possibility we could do that one. Steve wouldn't pay us, but we...
No, that could get us into trouble,
though,
because I'm guessing there's going to be lots of refreshments there of the alcoholic variety. That one dribbles out into right field. Harrisburg is going to send the runner home, and the Titans didn't see it. And the Tigers strike first here in the top of the first inning. They lead 1-0. The Titans just went to sleep out there. I think they thought they were just Harrisburg was going to halt at the loaded bases, but Drexler comes home.
Yeah, third base coach really wasn't waving him home. Maybe he was giving him a different kind of signal.
I don't know. Strike 1 at the plate now is Jacob Bergman. Runners on first and second for the Tigers. They lead 1-0. In fact, I didn't even see the runner coming home until he was about at home. I was surprised they brought him home, too.
Good pitch by Cass.
Yep, 0-2 the count for Bergman.
I was looking at the third base coach, and he wasn't, winding his arm
him
like
to go.
It was more of a hands-out signal, which maybe is some different kind of signal, and it made Royer freeze out in right field.
That one up high for ball 1.
And, he didn't get the ball in quick enough, and Drexler, he scored easily.
He did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, struck him out. Swinging and missing is Bergman. 2 away. And Lincoln Brandt comes to the plate for Harrisburg.
Lincoln didn't see any action in game 1, but playing second base here in game 2. He's got 4 RBI on the season.
And he takes that one outside, ball 1. One and 0 the count. Oh, did that hit him? It did. It got him on the hand. And that's hit by pitch, and that will load the bases. And Brandt had to shake that one off. That's right on the knuckles, I think. Knuckleball of a different kind there.
Ouch.
Yeah. Left-handed hitter Tyler Frederick will come to the plate now for Harrisburg.
Tyler, no action in game 1, but he's got a home run this season for Harrisburg.
Yep. Oh, boy, and he had a strong swing there, and he fouls it right to the dugout of the Sturgis Titans.
Wade Huntington, with his cat-like reflexes, gets out of the way.
Yeah, good thing, because strong hit by Tyler Frederick. And Frederick, that's a fair
chopper.
ball. Yep, chopper out in the left field. Brings home a run. And a 2-0 lead for the Tigers here in the top of the first. Make that 3-0 lead now, yep. Runners on first and second. And to the plate comes number 13. This is Mike Oakland. He also did not play in game 1.
Yeah, 2 RBI single for Tyler Frederick there, that chopper.
Yep, he brought home 2 runs. That one down low for ball 1. Good stop by Stroud.
Yeah, he was wanting to throw it out to second where Lincoln Brandt's got a big lead, but there was no one covering
there. Yep.
Second base.
And that one down low for ball 2.
Yeah, rough start here for the Titans in game 2.
Yeah, 3-0 lead for the Tigers already. Oakland will not swing at this one and takes a strike. So 2-1 the count.
I thought that was kind of a cool baseball name there, Mike Oakland.
Mike Oakland, yep.
Even though the Oakland A's, no one wants to be associated with them right now.
Nobody wants to be an Oakland A. That's a strike. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, the city of Oakland doesn't want him anymore.
I guess not. I don't know. It depends on which fans you talk to,
sure.
I guess.
Yeah, there's a couple thousand at each game.
Yeah.
It's pretty sparse in the stands there at Oakland.
That one's a hit. And that one picked up by the shortstop. They'll throw it to third. I think he dropped it. Oh, no, they got it. They got him out, but it was close. That is out number 3, but the Tigers put 3 on the board. We head to the bottom of the first inning, a 3-0 lead for the Tigers. You're listening to Sturgis Titan Baseball on the Big 81.
When you do your grocery shopping, you like to go...
Oh, you gotta talk about the
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
As your welcoming neighbor.
3-0 lead for the Harrisburg Tigers as we welcome you back into Strong Field. We have a doubleheader of Legion baseball for you here tonight.
Yeah, Harrisburg dings up Owen Cass a little bit in the top of the first. Yep, 3 runs on 3 hits. Owen walked 1 but struck out 2, so crazy stat line. 2 strikeouts and still gets 3 runs put up on him in the top of the first. So could be a high-scoring game here in game 2. We'll see.
Dylan Christensen will be the leadoff batter, then Evan Stroud, then Connor Crookshank for the Tigers. And our starting pitcher for Harrisburg is Ethan Beek. We did not see him in game number 1, and he wears number 4.
Ethan Beek, 20 1/3 innings pitched this Legion season. He's got 2 wins, 2 losses. Batting average against of just 165. He's hit 6 batters, struck out 17, walked 21, given up 13 hits and 18 runs. That's the pitching life of Ethan Beek right there in a nutshell.
Christensen hits this one right to the third baseman. Long throw to first. They'll turn it in time for out number 1. So a quick out there for the Titans. Evan Stroud will come to the plate. Crookshank will be on deck.
Yeah, not much change in the lineup here for the Titans. Connor in the 3rd spot. Koima moves to the 5th spot for the Titans.
That one is hit solid into center field. Running to get underneath that is the center fielder for the out. And reining that one in is Jason Hansen for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here for the Titans in the bottom of the first inning. Crookshank will come to the plate.
Yeah, 2 pitches, 2 outs for Ethan Beek. Don't think we've ever seen 3 pitches and 3 outs before.
I tell you what.
Let's hope we don't.
Well, there's a strike, but we won't see just 3 pitches here in the bottom of the first.
You know, we've talked about the immaculate inning before.
Yeah.
You know, 9 pitches, all strikes, and 3 strikeouts. Don't see that one too often.
There's a swing and a miss as Cruikshank fouls it back. So actually it's a swing and a tick. And the count 0-2 already for Connor Cruikshank on Beek. That one drops just at the last minute for ball 1. The count goes 1-2. And this one high and outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch, swung and hit, and that's going to be a base hit. Oh, no, yes, it will. That one hit second base and popped in the air and right into the second baseman, Lincoln Brandt's mitt, but he was unable to get it to first base in time. So that is a base hit for Connor Cruikshank.
Just couldn't get it out of his mitt.
Well, send Owen Cass to the plate here for the Titans, cleanup batter. Cass swings, pops this one up in the air, in center field, and Hansen catches that one for out number 3. So the Titans get 1 hit here in the bottom of the first inning, no runs. It's 3-0 for Harrisburg. Top of the second, coming up next. At Northern Hills Eye Care, they know how important your eye health is and the positive effect good vision has on the learning process. Always offering eye care on the cutting edge, they have the most advanced technology available in eye care today. Their full optical lab features state-of-the-art finishing equipment for eyeglass lenses, so they can provide you with great eyeglass quality and fast service too. For comprehensive vision and eye health care for all ages, see the caring eye doctors at Northern Hills Eye Care in Sturgis or visit northernhillseye.com. That's Northern Hills Eye Care.
Rock and Tree Floral and Garden Center of Sturgis is the place to go when you need gifts and fresh
The
flowers.
American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number 1 priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Ball 1 for Cass. Go ahead.
Matt Madden, Jason Foley, and Alex Lang combined for a no-hitter. No hit the Toronto Blue Jays, which are a tough team to no-hit.
Long throw to first. They don't get it there. Oh, they did. They tagged him with it.
Kane Peters had to come off the base.
Unbelievable, yeah.
Jumped high for it and came down with the glove and
no argument from the Harrisburg coaches yet.
tagged Safransky.
Yep.
Oof.
Tagged him out.
Heads up play.
Yep, out number 1.
Yeah, I think Toronto's got one of the best records in Major League Baseball. So good no-hitter by the Detroit Tigers.
Jason Hansen to the plate, and he takes ball 1. Tigers beat up on the Rockies over the 4th of July. Everybody's beating up on the Rockies. That's strike 1, even count.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
it's been a common theme.
This year they are.
Yep.
Yeah. They're kind of the Major League Baseball's punching bag along with the Athletics. That one is a little dribbler.
Tough play.
They got to get it to the pitcher. And
Got
they
it.
did. Yep, Cass,
ooh.
good concentration to make sure he got to first base, and he did.
Yeah, a couple of college baseball signees right there making that play. Kane Peters at first heading to Northern in Aberdeen, and Owen Cass heading to Dakota State in Madison. They'll be pretty close to each other in geographical areas, so probably going to hang out off campus.
Carson Drexler is going to foul this one back on his first pitch. 0-1 will be the count. With 2 away, top of the second. And Drexler takes strike 2.
Good pitch.
Oh, 2 pitch, and Drexler pops this one high up in the air. First baseman to make the catch, Peters, and 3 up, 3 down for Harrisburg in the top of the second. Bottom of the second coming up, a 3-0 lead for Harrisburg.
Castellange Real Estate is a full-time real estate company licensed in South Dakota. They offer their company services to a broad field of prospective clients, including in-state and out-of-state companies and individuals, both looking to purchase or sell real estate. They're ready to visit with you and answer all of your auction and real estate questions. So give them a call, 605-347-5110, and talk to Jerry or Ryan, or stop by the...
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Owned and operated.
3-0 lead for Harrisburg. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Sam Koima will be the leadoff batter. Left-handed hitter, and he goes back to work in the second inning of work. Koima hits this one on the first pitch. Way back into center field. That's going to be a double at least for Koima. Holding that second base, so a leadoff double for Sam. Nicely hit out there in center field and over the head of the center fielder, Jason Hansen.
The Titans this season with just 20 doubles and 1 triple, so just 21 extra base hits. That's big to start off the bottom of the second for Sturgis.
All right, Brody Royer will bat next for the Titans.
Gets a little momentum headed the Titans' way.
Indeed. So Koima on board at second base. Royer to bat next. Right-handed hitter. And takes strike 1. Good pitch there by Beek. Now we'll see if the Titans can take advantage and get Koima home. Down 3-0 here, bottom of the second.
Brody Royer hitting .300, hasn't seen a lot of action this season, but when he plays, he's productive.
Quick turnaround, throw to second base, and that second baseman was not aware that was going to happen. He drops the ball, and Koima, an easy path to third base. That is a situation where you've got to have everybody on the same page.
Amen. Yeah, Lincoln Brandt at second base wasn't even near the bag.
Not even close.
Ethan Beek turned around. It's a tough pickoff move anyway, and Brandt nowhere near the bag, and that ball scoots out into center field.
Yeah, you got to give that second baseman a signal that that's coming. Inside ball 1, even count 1-1, and now Koima's in scoring position for the Titans.
Royer with 7 walks drawn and just 1 strikeout this season. Ooh.
Yeah, ball 2 there.
Royer had to move out of the way.
Inside, yep. So 2-1, nobody out yet. Titans trying to get a run across here. This one outside ball 3, now 3-1. 3-1 pitch coming. That one up high, and that's ball 4, and that sends Royer on to first. So now runners on the corners for the Titans with nobody out. And Bo Peters to the plate now, 7th in the batting order for Sturgis.
Might see a stolen base attempt here. Royer does not have a stolen base this season, but he's in a good position to at least attempt one here.
Ooh, Peters down way up high for ball 1.
Yeah, this is where Brody Royer at first base. You got to get in the head of Ethan Beek a little bit, as the runner on first. Make him think you're going to steal and maybe mess up his rhythm a little bit.
1-0 pitch, and there goes Royer. They will not throw to second. They were ready for it, but the throw does not come. And Royer successfully steals second base. Still nobody out, and the count 1-1 for Bo Peters.
Yeah, catcher Mike Oakland looking at third, see if he could catch Sam Koima off third, but Koima close to the bag.
And that's ball 2. So 2-1. Bo Peters now is the tying run at home plate. With a 3-0 lead.
Some firecrackers going off in the distance.
I was going to say, is that firecrackers? That one low and outside for a ball.
Titans again in prime position here to do some damage. Bo Peters hitting .200 this Legion season.
He does not swing, and he takes a strikeout. Yep. Big strikeout for Beek as he strikes out Bo Peters.
Got the Peters brothers here in the 7, 8, and 9 slot for Sturgis.
Yep. Bo Kane will bat next.
Yeah, Bo going to be a senior. Kane just graduated, and Jake in the 9 slot is going to be a sophomore.
Swing, and he fouls this one back.
And I was looking at an old scorebook here this morning as I was preparing for these games, and some of the names are looking through just like, oh, wow, I haven't thought about those.
Sure.
Those young men in a while. It's just been a couple of years. Kelton Olson, Caden Olson.
Oh, yeah, I remember Kelton and Caden, yep.
Good ball players for the Titans.
That
and the
was
Scoopers.
almost hit by pitch, deep inside for ball 1.
I'm kind of glad I saved some of those old scorebooks.
It's good to look back, you bet.
The year goes by so quick.
Oh, yeah. Even count, 1-1 for Kane Peters. One away, runners on second and third. And that one outside ball 2, so 2-1 the count. Two balls, 1 strike. Will turn into ball 3 inside.
Game 1, Kane was 0 for 1. Had a couple of walks, looking for his first hit here this evening.
And he takes ball 4. Now the bases are loaded. And here comes the Harrisburg coach. He's going to call timeout here and talk to his pitcher, Ethan Beek.
Yeah, a couple of walks for Beek this inning.
And you'll have Jake Peters at the plate next. He will round out the batting order.
The sound of motorcycles heading by on I-90.
Oh, yeah. You'll be hearing more and more and more of that sound.
Oh, yeah.
As we move through July. It's July 8th already.
Yeah, you want summer to slow down and warm up.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I don't mind these temperatures in the 70s at all.
Feel good, yeah. Be nice to get some nice hot days. And I work indoors mostly, so concrete and roofers, they're like, shut up, Anderson.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. All right, so let's see if Beek can get himself out of trouble here. Bases are loaded with 1 away. Jake Peters is at the plate. That's ball 1.
Kind of like we saw last game. Harrisburg coach out there probably telling Beek, don't give him anything over the heart of the plate. Make him reach for it. Make him ground it. Make it a double play ball if you can.
And that one outside ball, too. So now Beek is behind in the count.
Yeah, and that's when things get interesting.
Yeah, especially with the bases loaded.
Yeah, then you have to throw strikes, and Jake Peters knows that too.
And that time he does. That's going to be a blooper out into right field. That's going to bring at least one run home. And Koima scores to make a 3-1 Harrisburg.
RBI single for Jake Peters.
Bases will stay loaded. And Dylan Christensen, we're back to the top of the batting order.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened there. As Beek behind in the count, had to throw something over the plate. Jake Peters ready for it and pokes that one out into right field.
Still one away. And swing and a miss there for Christensen for strike one. Tying run now at second base for the Titans. That one hit. They'll turn it at second. They're going to try and turn the double, but they will not. That's an errant throw, and that throw is going to tie the game up. Number 22, Kane Peters, is the tying run. It is tied at 3-3 here now at Strong Field. Harrisburg tried to turn the double, the errant throw from second to first. The throw goes past the first baseman into the fence and allows the tying run to score, and we are knotted up at 3 here in Strong Field.
2 runs batted in there for Dylan Christensen, just that routine ground ball.
Evan Stroud bloops this one into center field, and it's dropped, and that's going to be a base hit for Stroud, and he's on board.
Yeah, that one just out of the reach of second baseman Lincoln Brandt. Good inning for the Titans.
Yeah, Titans keep it going here.
Connor Cruikshank, 1 for 1 today. He's hitting .321 on the season. Top hitter for the Titans. And he has been all season. He's been consistent.
3-3 ball game.
Good
in
pitch.
There for a strike.
Titans, though, a team batting average this summer of .242. Kind of low. Been struggling at the plate a bit. We noticed that. I mean, they came off a good scooper baseball season. A lot of the same players. Oh, no.
They'll throw to second, and again, that second baseman was not ready, and he was lucky to catch that. And I'm not sure if they're not getting a signal out to him or not. That sometimes comes from the catcher, and that means the second baseman has to be paying attention out there.
Big gap between first and second.
This one inside for ball one. 1-1 the count.
You know, you watch Lincoln Brandt. He's behind second now, ready for that pickoff move, and when the pitch goes, he's sprinting to his right to try to close that gap. Huge gap between first and second base.
And that one down low for ball two. So now 2-1 the count for Cruikshank. With 2 away and a 3-3 ball game, we're in the bottom of the second inning.
Cruikshank waiting for his pitch.
Yep, and he swings on that one.
Way outside.
Strike 2, yep.
Mad at himself for reaching for that one.
Even count. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Cruikshank. And he swings on this one to the third baseman. They'll get the force out at third for out number 3. But the Titans tie it up here. After 2, we head to the top of the third and a 3-3 ball game at Strong Field. Are your tires wearing down quicker than they should? Give the pros at Richter's Tire and Exhaust in Sturgis a call. They can rebuild your front end with
By
their
Veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, Give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We head to the top of the third inning. Owen Cass back on the mound, I believe, for the Circus Titans. Yes, sir, number 10.
I would say if you're buying lottery tickets tonight for tonight's big drawing,
tonight's the night, I hear.
Pick the number 3 or something to that effect. And listen to this tweet I just sent
Okay,
out.
I'm listening.
Titans score 3 runs on 3 hits to tie the game at 3-3 with Harrisburg headed into the top of the third.
So if you're picking your own numbers, well, you know, it's Powerball. Is that the one that's up over $600 million?
Yeah. Mega Millions
Millions is too, huh?
Yep. I bought one. I bought one of each yesterday, and didn't check to see if I won
Last
night.
night was Mega Millions. You didn't win because the jackpot is still up there.
Okay, tonight's Powerball.
Yeah, so tonight's Powerball. But you only have about 10 minutes before it's cut off for the day.
Okay, I'm
good.
good.
You have till 8 o'clock Mountain Time to buy a ticket for Powerball tonight.
I've got one, and you know, I could buy 1 or 100, but my odds would not increase at all. So I'll stick with 1.
Just remember, you're close friends if you win.
Heck yeah. I'll slide you $1 million.
That was up high. And ducking to avoid that one is Carter Gronseth to lead things off for the Tigers.
Would you keep doing Scooper Sports?
Probably.
I
just
would
because
too.
we love Scooper Sports so much. Yep. This one is hit right to the second baseman, but he can't handle it, and that's a base hit for Gronseth. And the leadoff batter is on base for the Tigers, as Peyton Blackwelder will come to the plate now. So post 22 comes in on Tuesday night. It'll be our last game with the Hard Hats this regular season. Game time 7 o'clock here. We'll have it for you on the Big 81. This one is hit into center field, and that was going to drop. That's another base hit. That was in between Koima and the shortstop.
Peyton Blackwelder with the bloop single.
Yep.
Jacob Bergman coming up now for Harrisburg.
Yeah. Harrisburg now putting a little run together here in the top of the third.
Yeah, just 3 pitches, 2 base hits.
And nobody out. Yep.
Yeah, you got to do something to fill your time, even if you are a wealthy billionaire, millionaire.
This one up high, ball 1. What was the song by ABC that was Millionaire, Billionaire? What was that song?
I don't know.
There was Money Opportunities by the Pet Shop Boys. That one gets past the gap between second and third for a base hit. Oh, they're going to send the runner home. He's going to get there easily. And the Tigers take the lead here in the top of the third.
Carter Gronseth scores from second base for Harrisburg.
Runners on the corners and a 4-3 lead with nobody out. And that will send to the plate now Lincoln Brandt. Now that's going to bug me.
I know.
Millionaires.
I don't know that one.
It was a old ABC song from the 80s.
If I Had $1 Million by Bare Naked Ladies, that's a good one too.
Well, yes. But the other one that came to mind was Opportunities. Let's Make Lots of Money by the Pet Shop Boys from 86. This one is fouled out into the bullpen, where a Tiger is currently working out there in the bullpen.
And For the Love of Money, that's another classic by Sly and the Family Stone.
Sly and the Family Stone, yeah.
We could go on and on.
We could. There's lots of songs about money. Here's the pitch. This one down low in the dirt for a ball, and that'll even up the count here, 1-1.
I think Pink Floyd had one too called Money.
They did. Money for Nothing.
Dire Straits.
Dire Straits. And, of course, you can't forget about that other Money song out there that was just called Money. Is that the one you said by Pink Floyd?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the one. That one down low, ball 2.
Again, Owen Cass getting a bit dinged up here.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the third inning. 3 singles by Harrisburg. Scores a run.
Runners on the corner. A 2-1 pitch coming. Ooh, just inside, ball 3.
Lincoln Brandt at the plate for Harrisburg.
A 3-1 pitch pending from Cass. In there for a strike. Ooh. Good pitch there. Full count coming now for Brandt.
Lincoln Brandt was headed towards first after that pitch, but
had to hold on because that was a good pitch by Cass. Payoff pitch coming here by Cass with the full count. And it's a strikeout. And they throw to first to try to get the out there, and boy,
close.
Just getting back. Oh, just about got him out there on the first base strikeout, on throwout. Not quite. One away, though, on the strikeout, and that will send Tyler Frederick to the plate.
Strikeout number 3 for Owen Cass, and that's a big one. Lincoln Brandt, again, was not happy with that call, but he can be unhappy in the dugout now.
Yep. That one inside, ball 1. Left-handed hitter now in Tyler Frederick.
Tyler 1 for 1. He's got a 2 RBI single back in the top of the first inning.
One-0 pitch. That one's going to be to the second baseman, and it gets by him. And that brings home another run, and it's 5-3 Harrisburg. Runners on first and second. That one just misplayed by Jake Peters there.
Yeah, chopper. You know, it's a tough play, but it's one you should make.
So it's 5-3 Harrisburg. They put 2 runs in here in the top of the third. Whoop, that's a pass ball. Runners advance. Second and third loaded up now for the Tigers.
Things not going well for the Titans in this inning.
Yeah, still just 1 away.
After 3 up and 3 down last inning. This inning, the opposite of that.
Mike Oakland is at the plate, by the way. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes strike 1 there, though. Thought about swinging. Pulls it back. Even count, 1-1. That one he swings on and misses it right into the catcher's mitt of Evan Stroud, 1-2. That one low and outside, ball 2, even count, 2-2.
Yeah, we thought this game might have a few more runs in it,
and we were correct.
It's kind of shaping up that way.
Yep. That one, ball 3. So now payoff pitch coming from Cass again. Full count for Mike Oakland. Oh, and he got ball 4. Yep, he thought about swinging. Good thing he didn't. He would have struck out. Takes the ball, takes the base, and it's loaded bases for the Tigers. And here comes Coach Huntington to talk to Owen Cass. So do you pull Owen Cass here, or, like you said, you got to think about those games coming up Tuesday, doubleheader on Wednesday with post 320. What do you got in your pitching arsenal? You've got 3 big games coming up.
You know, Sam Koima can pitch.
Yep.
We've seen Bo Peters pitch. He pitches well. Kane Peters, he's the ace of this staff.
Indeed.
Got to save those guys.
I imagine we'll see Kane Tuesday night against Post 22.
Yeah, more than likely. They're going to keep Owen out there. It's a good call. Again, sometimes the coach heads out there just to break up the momentum a little bit and focus the pitcher's mind. We've talked about Owen. He's a quiet professional out there. He's a man of few words, and sometimes he just needs a word of encouragement.
Safransky at the plate. He swings and fouls this one off. Quite a few Harrisburg folks here made the long trip out west here.
Yeah. Again, we always say, why wouldn't you? You're coming to the Black Hills.
Sure.
Nice little weekend vacation.
Safransky pops that one into right field. I think it will go foul. It does by quite a ways, actually.
It's been a long inning for Owen Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 59 pitches, 60 pitches now.
Safransky 0-2 in the count.
Not in this inning, but over the last 3 innings.
Big swing and a strikeout there. That one's a big one for Cass. That's out number 2.
A good high fastball for Owen. Strikeout number 4.
Now Jason Hansen will lead off the batting order again, though, for Harrisburg.
Hansen struck out, grounded out. He's 0 for 2 here in game 2.
Ooh, big swing there for strike 1.
Sun setting behind us here.
It is, yep.
Right in the eyes of the infielders and the outfielders, at least for the next couple of minutes.
And that one outside for ball 1. Even count, 1-1.
Jacob Bergman on third base for Harrisburg, messing with Owen Cass. He's trucking down the third base line to try to get in his sight line.
And got him swinging on that one for strike 2. So Hansen will have a 1-2 pitch coming up. Bases loaded here for Harrisburg with 2 away. Here's the pitch. That one way outside, ball 2.
Maybe Tim was smarter than we thought wearing that puffy jacket.
Yes, well, I've got my jacket
it's
here.
So, I do too. I don't think we'll need it up in here. Good pitch.
Oh, struck him out, and Cass, when he needed a strikeout, got one. The Tigers do put a couple of runs on the board here. They'll lead 5-3 as we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd inning after this.
Through the years, you've really kept up with the times. You're on social media.
Like, dislike, block.
Maintained your health.
10,000 steps.
We hope you are all in. We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Sturgis Titan baseball coming your way on a Saturday night, and 8 o'clock in the Mountain Time Zone, 9 o'clock in the Central Time Zone. And if you're listening to us on the East Coast, you probably should get ready for bed. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, or get ready to go to the club. I mean, whatever you have planned for tonight.
Got to remember, people live a little differently on the East Coast. I realized that when I lived on the East Coast for a while, because for one thing, Monday Night Football back then, when I lived it, didn't start till 9 o'clock.
Wow.
So everybody was up till 1 a.m. anyway. Big swing and a miss here as Owen Cass is your leadoff batter. Everything was just late out there on the East Coast.
Yep.
Which means they shouldn't make you go into work until 10 a.m. the next day.
I agree.
But they didn't do that, of course.
Discrimination against sports fans.
Discrimination, yes, against these time zone people. Yes.
Right.
0-2 the count is Cass.
Good pitch by Beek.
Yeah, 2 quick swings here, and
that's good breaking pitch by Ethan Beek there to get Owen Cass on that outside corner.
Cass failing to make contact here. This one up high for ball 1, 1-2.
I don't like that. We always say Super Bowl Monday should be a national holiday.
I am with you on that. Yes.
Should be.
Mm-hmm. Although the Super Bowl gets over rather early. I mean.
But still.
Well, unless you're on the East Coast, of course, and it's after 10 o'clock.
But the party must continue.
But I suppose if it's your team.
Yeah.
If it's somebody like the Packers who win, nobody cares, and you're going to go to bed. And
Bob Havel is punching his radio right now.
Careful, Bob. You'll break your knuckles. 3-2. Full count coming for Owen Cass.
Owen due for a hit. 0 for 1 tonight here in game 2.
Ooh. Oh, a little chin music there. Ball 4, and Cass takes a base.
Or a walk will work.
That'll work, too. Koima will come to the plate. Havel should be happy because we got him a brand new wireless mic for the upcoming football season.
So he can be on the sidelines?
Correct. He's going to be back on the sidelines.
I don't think
it's a brand new wireless mic with better frequency, and
nice.
It's a stronger mic than what we had last time. Then we're for a strike. Koima, left-handed hitter, takes strike 1.
Koima with a double back in the bottom of the second, scored a run. Titans in need of a couple more runs here. Down 5-3 now.
Oh, that one above the head of the catcher, and that's going to allow Cass to steal a base easily. Yeah, hard to believe football season starts in a month and a half. Coach Koletsky is probably gnashing his teeth ready for the football season to get started, don't you think?
Yeah, I've got my notifications on my Huddle, the app we use for football. And yeah, he's putting videos and plays up there for his players already.
Yep. Ball 2 inside.
I get them. I don't look at them because I don't understand half of them. The mind of Chris Koletsky. He's a mad scientist there on the football field.
Mm-hmm. 2 balls, 1 strike. We'll have a new volleyball coach this year.
That's right.
For the games that we do for volleyball. That's a nice pitch in there for a strike, 2-2.
Yep, and we have a C-team coach that's coming right out of college, Black Hill State, Amity Middleton. You might remember her. She played at Belfouche.
Yep.
Daughter of a good friend of mine from high school.
This one outside ball 3, so the payoff pitch coming here. Cass on second.
Told my friend Todd, I said, we'll get her on the air. We'll do a little interview with the C-team coach or the head coach or both.
We'll have to get both for sure. Got to get the head coach in. Volleyball season will start before football. It starts a full week before. Koima walks. That's 2 walks in a row by Beek now.
Yeah, Beek, that's walk number 4 here in the game.
Yep.
2 last inning, 2 this inning.
Brody Royer will come to the plate now. Yeah, we're going to have a slew of new coaches for the upcoming 23-24 school year. Volleyball. New basketball coach for the men. That one's a strike. Good pitch there.
Courtney Poole back for the girls.
Courtney Poole back for the girls, yep.
She's been doing a lot of work this summer with the different levels of basketball on the girls' side.
That one up high for ball 1. Scooper Soccer gets started in mid-August, I believe.
Yeah, they like to get started a little earlier.
Yeah.
It's not fun to play soccer on snow. I've done that before, and it's not fun.
Yep, they started mid-August in the midsummer heat. That one in there for a strike. Count goes 1-2 for Royer.
Beek up to 50 pitches now.
5-3 lead for Harrisburg. But the Titans have a couple on board here with nobody out in the bottom of the 3rd. And swing and fouling that one off. Count will stay 1-2 for Royer. One-two pitch coming. That one outside, ball 2. That'll even things up here, 2-2. Have you noticed the days are getting shorter?
I have a little bit.
You have noticed? Yeah. I didn't think you'd notice because it's only a matter of minutes.
Yeah,
but
I wake up early, and I noticed it's not as light as it was a month ago.
Wait till this time in August. You'll really notice. This one down low for ball 3. Full count coming for Royer.
I'm not trying to speed up time at all. I'm trying to slow it down. Enjoy these days.
Agreed, yeah. Full count coming. Comes down to this, and he struck him out. Big strikeout for Beek.
Good pitch.
Yep, Breuer will be casualty number 1 here in the bottom of the third, so 1 away.
Second strikeout for Ethan Beek.
Bo Peters now, so we have the Peters boys headed to the plate now for the Titans. Bo, then Kane, then Jake.
Peters up. Peters on deck.
Big swing and a miss there.
And
and 1 the count.
And Jake Peters coming up next. Well, in the third slot.
They're going to throw to third. Attempted stolen base. Did they get him? No, he dropped the ball.
And Cass. Heads up.
My.
Heads up base running.
And Cass comes home. Boy, I thought they got him, but he dropped the ball. It was rolling out into the outfield. And the Titans score on the error. And they're only down by a run, 5-4.
Yeah, heads up base running. And a gutsy call by Coach Wade Huntington. Owen Cass with a head first slide. And you're right, that ball scooted out into left field. And Owen saw it, got up, and trotted home.
No excuse for Harrisburg. They should have made that play.
It's a big run.
Yeah.
Yeah, Owen, as an experienced player, just kind of made that happen on his own.
Yeah.
Kind of worried that, with 1 out now and that the Titans might not capitalize, but that moves Koima to second base.
Yep. And they're going to throw to second, and Koima gets back. And again, that second baseman out there.
Dangerous.
He's got to be on his toes.
He jumped high to catch that one.
Yeah, because I just don't know if they're not signaling to him, or maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe it was just a throw. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a tough pickoff move.
Yeah.
Chances are you're not going to get anybody out, and the chances are you might make a bad play.
Yeah.
And, have a throwing error, and Koima will scoot on over to third.
Ball 3-1. For Peters. Koima at second. And that's ball 4. That's a walk. And that will send to the plate number 22, Kane Peters, with runners on first and second. Koima is the tying run at second.
Kane doesn't have a hit tonight, not in game 1 or game 2, but he's got 3 walks. And, it gets your on-base percentage up, and that's what you need to score runs. I mean, draw a walk. If your bat isn't working for you, be patient.
Good pitch there for strike 1, 0-1 the count.
60 pitches for Ethan Beek.
And that one inside, ball 1. That'll even the count 1-1.
Yeah, it's been a long inning for Ethan Beek.
It sure has. He's had 3 or 4 full count pitches here.
But he's coming up
in this inning.
He's coming up on 30 pitches in this inning.
Yep. That one is hit solid into center field, getting underneath it. That is an out. Number 2, Koima will not be able to advance. That's actually a fairly big out for Harrisburg, out number 2. And that will send now Jake Peters to the plate. 2 away, a 5-4 lead Harrisburg. Koima is the tying run at second still.
Yeah, not deep enough as for
it
a
wasn't deep
sac
enough,
fly. Jake Peters with a single RBI. Looking to repeat that here in the bottom of the third.
And Peters takes this one up high for ball 1. Bottom of the third inning. A 5-4 lead for the Tigers. Sturgis with 2 on. And that one in there for a strike. Good pitch. Even count 1-1. That one down low and outside for ball 2. So now 2-1. Yeah, Beek he's going to be tuckered out after this inning. He's going to be closing in on his count. This one up high, ball 3, and again, we may have another full count here.
He's up to 66 pitches. 66 pitches, 30 pitches in this inning alone.
So if he tosses a strike here, he'll have another full count pitch coming. That one is hit, though. Left field is going to drop. They're going to hold Koima at third. And the bases are loaded for the Titans with 2 away.
Yeah, nice.
And now Dylan Christensen comes to the plate.
Bloop single by Jake Peters. Right over the third baseman's head. And Sam Koima at third. He wanted to round third. Coach Huntington put both hands up. Stop, Sam.
Stopped him at third.
Would have been a pretty easy throw to the plate for left fielder Carson Drexler.
So the bases are loaded. This one up high and outside for ball 1. Christensen restarts the batting order for the Titans. The right-handed hitter will swing on this one, and he bloops it up right over the head of the pitcher. They'll throw it to first for the out. Titans close the gap, though. It's 5-4. 3 innings in the books. 4th inning is on the way in 60.
Sturgis has a new chiropractic clinic with familiar faces. Key City Chiropractic and Acupuncture is now open in their new location at 1010 Ballpark Road with 35.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
Walk 15.
Drexler fouls that one off for strike 1 to open up the top of the 4th inning.
Bo's batting average against is .298.
Umpire walks out and hands that next ball to Peters.
That was nice of him.
And a few words. I'm not sure what that was all about, but.
Hey, Bo, how are you? How's your mom and dad?
All right, here we go.
Don't put any foreign substances on that ball.
This one, whoa, they're going to call that a strike for strike 2.
Yeah. A good breaking pitch by Bo Peters. 2 quick strikes on Drexler.
And he swings on this one. That was almost a fair ball, but he bloops it foul down the third base line. Count stays 0-2 for Drexler.
Drexler 0 for 1 at the plate, but he's got a run scored. He walked back in the top of the first. Ooh.
That one is ball one, way outside. That one bangs off the backstop, right in front of Tim Potts, actually. And that one is fouled off. And the count stays 1-2 for Drexler.
Yeah, Tim likes to change his angles.
He does.
We see him in the left dugout, the right dugout. Now he's behind home plate.
Shooting through the holes in the chain link fence.
When I hear footsteps on top of the press box, I'll be concerned.
Strikeout as Drexler strikes out for out number one.
I'll tell Marcia on you, Tim. Don't get on top of the press box.
Carter Gronseth to the plate next for Harrisburg.
Carter Gronseth 2 for 2. He's got 2 runs scored.
And takes ball one. Gronseth, he kind of crowds that plate too. He's deep in the batter's box with his stance. He fouls this one off for strike one. Each batter a little different.
Yeah, pretty quiet night in sports.
Well, we're down to Major League Baseball, I think, and that's it. Well, the WNBA, I guess. But
we got some golf, too. Women's U.S. Open going on right now.
That one is fouled into the fence for a strike two.
I know Gary golf and soccer, and Gary's like, I don't care about that too much.
Yeah, we're nearing the All-Star break, though, aren't we, in Major League Baseball?
Yeah. Usually in July.
Yeah. That one down low, ball two, evens the count 2-2.
Seen some ads for the home run derby.
In fact, is next week All-Star week? I think it is. I think it's coming up this week.
Be. Let me take a look.
Tuesday night, maybe the All-Star game, actually. That one fouled back. Count will stay 2-2 for Gronseth. The Rockies are probably wishing it was the end of the season.
Yeah, Tuesday night's the All-Star game.
Yep, that one's behind Gronseth and a full count coming.
Knew it was coming up sometime soon.
And that's ball four in the dirt. And Gronseth gets on board on a walk. Peyton Blackwelder next to the plate.
Yeah, good at bat by Gronseth. He fought off a lot of pitches and strikes, fouled a lot off, and
rewarded with a trip to first base.
Yep.
They're going to chase him back on the throw here. And that one fouled off. They're going to try and get a stolen base here. And he is safe.
Good throw by Evan Stroud.
It was. I thought maybe they'd get him.
Jake Peters had his glove down, and I think Gronseth might have
knocked it out with his foot.
I think he
did. He was sliding into second base. Yep.
Yeah, good throw by Stroud. Good effort.
Gronseth safe at second on the steal. That's a strike, and the count will go 0-2 here on Blackwelder. Pitch coming. Big swing and a miss and a strikeout for out number two. That's 2 strikeouts here in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, jammed him up. Good inside pitch by Bo Peters.
And now Jacob Bergman will come to the plate for Harrisburg. And that one in there for a strike. Good pitch. 0-1. Tigers have a runner on second. Leading 5-4. If you're just joining us, that one dropped at home plate. Ball 1. Even count 1-1 on 810 AM, 105.5 FM. We're on the live stream at kbhbradio.com, and you can hear us on Live Ticket TV with video tonight as well.
And even Game Changer.
And Game Changer. We've got just about every medium tonight, don't we?
We almost do, yeah.
2 balls, 1 strike. We're still working out where we might have a Facebook live broadcast for football games inside the booth.
That'd be nice.
That will be interesting, won't it? That was fouled off. That'll even the count 2-2. So not only would you be able to listen to it, you could watch how Terry and I and Coach Havela do the broadcast. You might be laughing. You might be
crying.
In awe. You might be crying. Probably laughing hysterically. 1 hopper to the third baseman. That's a poor throw.
Got him, though.
And they got him. Wow.
Connor Cruikshank, lucky that Kane Peters.
I don't know how he turned that.
Kane is flexible at first base.
5-4. Tigers maintain a 1-run lead here. We head to the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to Titan Baseball on the Big 81.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
And we are your home for Sturgis sports, including Sturgis Titan Legion Baseball. We welcome you back in on a Saturday evening. It's a 5-4 lead for the Harrisburg Tigers. So I think we have a new pitcher for Harrisburg warming up too, my friend.
Yeah, that we do. Number 1, Ty Raymond, pitching now for Harrisburg. Maroon post 45. He's taken over for Ethan Beek, who leaves after 3 innings. Ethan struck out 2, walked 5, gave up 4 runs on 4 hits, 4 earned runs, 69 pitches for Ethan Beek.
Evan Stroud will be the leadoff batter here for the Titans, down by 1, 5-4.
We kind of saw what happened in Game 1 when Harrisburg made a pitching change.
Yep. And that one in there for a strike. So we were talking about rattlesnakes earlier.
Yes.
Is there a team in South Dakota called the Rattlers? Does anybody have that last name?
There's the Gettysburg Battlers.
Yeah, that one's outside ball one. There is a Rattlers that I know of in Wyoming. Snake River.
I can't think of one in South Dakota.
Snake River Rattlers. We played them in basketball when I was in high school.
The Battlers, yeah, that's where Tim Potts' hometown is, Gettysburg.
Yep, but no Rattlers, huh?
Not that I know of.
That one in there for a strike. It's 1-2 the count. That would be an interesting mascot, wouldn't it?
Would be.
You could have everybody in the stands with this little shaker, like a rattlesnake tail sounds like. That one fouled off.
And my wife wouldn't even be able to look at the mascot. She can't even look at a picture of it.
Neither can my wife. Not at all. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I draw a picture of a snake on a piece of paper,
same thing. I get pushed out of the house. Yes, indeed.
Which I don't do because I value
Stroud chases that. That's a fair ball. And they do not get that to first base. That gets by the first baseman. Stroud will get to second base on the errant throw. Just all the way around, that was positive for Evan Stroud. Harrisburg was kind of hoping that was going to go foul, but it stayed within the line down the third base line. And Stroud is on board here. A double to open things up here in the bottom of the fourth. Crookshank to the plate now.
Yeah, third baseman Darren Safransky for Harrisburg. Just a tough throw to first base, and Stroud takes advantage.
He just didn't charge it quick enough. I think he thought it was going to go foul, but it stayed.
Just a dribbler down that left field line.
Stayed the course.
Crookshank, 1 for 2 here tonight in game 2.
Swing, and Crookshank fouls that one for strike 1. Well, the motorcycles are really speeding up I-90 today.
They are. Yeah, enjoying this beautiful day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow and Monday is supposed to be nice and warm.
This one just up high for ball 1.
Planned on mowing the lawn this morning, but then we got that shower, and I said,
now you have to wait
till Sunday.
Yeah, mine needs mowed too, but it did look kind of wet today, so I let it go. That one hit, and that was right to the first baseman for the out, and I tell you what, it's a good thing Stroud was paying attention because he was thinking about heading to third, and he just got back to second base in time. So 1 away after that was caught by the first baseman out there for Harrisburg. All right, Owen Cass to the plate now.
Tyler Frederick.
And he lays down the bunt, and they'll do fielder's choice to first base. They'll get the out there, but not by much.
Close.
Yep, but they do advance Stroud to third. He is the tying run now at third in scoring position. So now Koima, who is a pretty good hitter for the Titans. He's one of the best batters, I think, for the Titans this summer.
Yeah, doubled, scored a run here in game 2. His average for the season, just 217, but his on-base percentage pretty close to 400. So
yeah, he put that last one way out there in center field. In fact, that center fielder out there is playing pretty shallow for Sam Koima here. He can really knock it out there.
Sam's patient, though. He's drawn 16 walks, the most of any Titan, about double the most of any Titan this season. So
he's already ahead 2-0.
That's why his on-base percentage is high.
And Koima fouls that one off. The count will go 2-1. Lights on here at Strong Field as the sun sets. And that one in there for a strike, and that'll even things up 2-2. We're going to low power on KBHB at 8:10 a.m., by the way. So if you're out of our listening reach on the AM at 8:10, you can pick us up on the live stream at kbhbradio.com. That's a swing and a drop ball. They'll throw it to first, though, and get the third out. So the Titans strand Evan Stroud at third. The score stays 5-4. And we head to the top of the 5th inning in 60. This is Titan Baseball on the Big 81 to KBHB.
All right, crew, let's get her dug.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Central buried utilities. This includes natural gas and petroleum pipelines, electric, communication cables. Do this or this, make sure you do this. For different projects, big or small.
Welcome back to Strong Field on this Saturday night, everyone, for Sturgis Titan baseball. It's a 5-4 lead for Harrisburg. We are into the top of the 5th inning. Titan baseball being brought to you by our great sponsors, including Sports Adventure Fun. Don't forget about their fun day camps that are going on this summer. We're down to the final 3 camps. Coming up on July 13th, it's basketball. And every Thursday is when they're doing these at 920 Harley-Davidson Way in downtown Sturgis. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Meet at Sports Adventure Fun. Sack lunch is provided. It's $30 per class. Contact Sports Adventure Fun for more information.
What's the age limit on that? Can we sign up?
You know, I don't know. I could only last about a half a quarter of basketball at my age. Well, I might be able to go a little longer than that, but
I would stand at one end.
I think we're probably too old. We'd be in the coaching category.
Ooh.
Struck him out. How about that?
Quick strikeout for
Bo Peters.
Lincoln Brandt sits down again. He struck out back in the top of the 3rd.
Bo Peters just told Gary and Terry, well, you guys are talking about being too old to play basketball. I just struck out a batter.
3 quick strikes.
Yeah. That one down low for ball 1 away.
Tyler Frederick up now for Harrisburg, and that's what Bo Peters is going to have to do, is just throw some darts, get some strikeouts.
Frederick cracks that one to the first baseman. That should be an easy out. It is. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 5th, and the Titans would love to make quick work of the Tigers here in the top of the 5th and head into the bottom of the 5th just down by a run.
Titans in the middle of the order once they come up to bat in the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, a young Scooper fan is down there carrying around a bat of her own.
Ooh, be careful.
Don't get into her way.
Ooh, don't
she
swing
looks like she's ready to use it too.
Oh.
Whoa, she did do a swing.
Someone's
well, that's a good thing nobody was standing in front of her. That one up high for ball 1.
Yeah, that's young Elliott. That's the daughter of a friend of mine. And she took one swing, and now she's going to go to the concession stand.
That's enough, huh?
Strike by Bo Peters.
2-1 the count, yep. 2 away, Oakland is at the plate. Mike Oakland swings, and he cracks that one. That might be a foul ball, yep. Not by much. Had that been a fair ball, Oakland would have had a double. Even count, 2-2 for Oakland.
2 outs.
Yep. Big swing and a miss, strikeout, and the Titans make quick work of the Tigers here in the top of the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Titans are down by just a run when we come back. Are your tires wearing down quicker than they should? Give the pros at Richter's Tire and Exhaust in Sturgis a call. They can rebuild your front end with their state-of-the-art alignment machine to make sure you're getting the max life.
We hope you are all... We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
5-4 lead for the Harrisburg Tigers. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Rockies lose again today. San Francisco beats them 5-3. The Dodgers blank the Angels 8-0. That's in the top of the 9th. It's about to go. Then Mets and Padres 0-0 bottom of the 7th. Cubs 6-2. For the Titans, up to bat first here is Danner Craig, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And he's the pitch hitter to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th. He swings and fouls that one off into the dugout. Actually, that's towards the bullpen. Harrisburg Tiger bullpen. Even count, 1-1 for Craig. Craig socks that one right to the first baseman. He'll toss it to the pitcher, and it's a foot race to get to the bag, and he just beats Craig for out number 1. Tigers took their sweet time turning that out, but they do get it done.
It was a close play.
It came down to a foot race.
Pitcher Ty Raymond got there, got the out.
Bo Peters to the plate now, number 7 for the Titans. Batting in the 7th order.
Yeah, his walk-up song, Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
That one, strike 1. He got him swinging on it. Starring Clint Eastwood.
One of my favorite Western actors. Ooh, two quick
strikes there. Yep, 0-2 the count.
Bo with the strikeout, a walk, and looking for his first hit here tonight.
Yep. That one is up high. One ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, that one inside. Now leaving the count 2-2. Two pitch coming and struck him out. Yeah, Peters went around on that one for out number 2. And now Kane Peters to the plate.
Kane with a walk, popped out to the center fielder. So Kane looking for his first hit here in game 2.
And this one way up high for ball 1.
Ooh, outside pitch by Raymond.
Yep, 2 balls, no strikes now.
Titans down by a run here, 5-4.
2-0 pitch coming, turns into a 2-1 now.
Good pitch.
That one fell into play as it crossed the home plate. Two-one pitch coming, and up high, ball 3 now, so 3-1. Three-one pitch turns into ball 4, and that's going to walk Kane Peters, and Jake Peters will be replaced at the plate here with Bryson Herron, who's going to step in and pinch hit for Sturgis. So 2 away, a man on board on the walk. Bryson Herron will pinch hit for the Sturgis Titans. And takes strike 1. He thought about going around on that one. He pulls it back. Swing, and he fouls this one off. That one's headed towards Ballpark Road.
I just caught that one off the end of the bat.
Yep.
2 quick strikes, though, on Bryson Herron. Always tough to come in, like late in the game for your first action.
Yep. And he does connect on this one into left field, and that one is going to dribble all the way to the warning track. And they are going to round Peters, and he is going to make it home to tie this game up at 5 runs apiece.
What was I just saying? Tough to come in a game.
What a shot by Aaron.
Double.
Yeah, he sent that deep into left field.
RBI double for Bryson Herron. Comes in at the right time and produces for the Titans.
And ties this game up 5-5. He'll be the go-ahead run at second base. And Dylan Christensen is back at the plate to bat for the Sturgis Titans. He swings, and that's going to be a base hit into center field. They're going to round Aaron home, and he's going to make it, and the Titans lead 6-5.
Center fielder for Harrisburg, Jason Hansen, misplayed that ball.
He sure did, yep.
Tried to scoop it up because he knew he might have to make a throw to the plate, and he mishandled it. Herron, with good speed, comes around to score.
Wow.
Big turnaround here.
It
with
sure is, with two outs.
Two-out rally. That's RBI number 3 for Dylan Christensen.
And Evan Stroud will be at the plate now. Titans ahead by a run, 6-5. Boy, big swing and a miss there for Stroud for strike one.
Yeah, 2 unexpected runs. It didn't look like the Titans would get any here in the bottom of the 5th, but there's no quitting these boys.
This one outside, ball one. That'll even the count at 1-1. Stroud connects. That one's going to go out into right field. And that's going to be a base hit. Now runners on first and second, and this 2-out rally in the bottom of the 5th continues for the Titans.
Good effort by Lincoln Brandt, second baseman for Harrisburg, to get to that. It kind of knocked it off his glove to keep it from squirting out into right field.
So now it's Connor Crookshank at the plate.
I would say he's due for a hit as well.
Well, there you go. Crookshank blasts this into right field. It will get caught, though. Fielded out there for out number 3. But the Titans turned the tables on the Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll head to the 6th. The Titans with a 1-run lead. It is 6-5. This is Titan baseball on the Big 81.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
Welcome back into Strong Field, everyone, for Sturgis Titan baseball on a Saturday night. 6-5 lead for the Sturgis Titans. Top of the 6th inning. And I believe your leadoff batter is Darren Safransky. He'd be 9th in the batting order for the Harrisburg Tigers. This is the Maroon squad. They have a gold squad as well. They're the top team in the state. Harrisburg split into 2 squads with the number of players that they have.
I guess you can almost compare it to Rapid City.
Safransky knocks this one out into left field, and that one's going to drop. Yep, that's going to be a base hit. They're going to hold him for a single.
Well, good effort out there in left field by Dylan Christensen to hold that to a single.
So Safransky has a leadoff hit here for the Tigers. He's the tying run at first.
It's actually Bryson Harrinan left. Yeah, Safransky with a base hit could have easily been a double, but Bryson Herron, good hustle and way to hit the cutoff guy.
Hansen at the plate now for Harrisburg as they chase Safransky back to first with a throw to first. Hansen looking to bunt, and he fouls it off. Yeah, knowing they just need one run to tie it here in the top of the sixth.
Harrisburg looking to do some small ball of their own, just trying to move Safransky around to second. You know, Titan defense needs to probably come in, but
they'll chase Safransky back to first again with the throw there.
Third baseman Connor Crookshank, I mean, the infield is still playing their normal position even though he showed bunt.
And he does lay down the bunt. They're going to throw it to second, and they're going to get him there.
Got him. Wow.
Yep. That is not what Harrisburg wanted to see happen. They were trying to get Safransky to second, and that plan didn't work out well.
Big play.
Yep, they get Safransky out at second, one away.
Yeah, that bunt went a little further than Hansen wanted it to.
Yep.
It went right to Bo Peters, the pitcher.
Drexler to the plate now for Harrisburg. They'll throw to first and chase Hansen back. So I imagine they're going to try and go on the strength of Drexler here rather than play small ball, and he'll take that one inside ball one. 6-5 lead for the Titans. We're in the top of the sixth inning. Big swing and a miss there for a strike. They try to catch Hansen off guard out there at first base as they throw it to Peters out there at first base, but Hansen gets back. Even count, 1-1. Drexler takes this one outside ball two.
Drexler with a walk, a fly out, and a strikeout. So he's looking for a hit tonight here in game two.
Oh, that one over his head.
Head hunting.
Yep. Ball three now, 3-1. Drexler takes that one outside ball four, and that's a walk. Runners on first and second. And now we're back to the top of, we'll go to the third batter in rotation. Carter Gronseth now is at the plate, number 11.
Gronseth 2 for 2, 2 runs scored, dangerous hitter.
Yeah. And that's ball one. That's dropped by Evan Stroud, but he's able to get to it before the runners can advance. Tying run at second base for Harrisburg, down 6-5. One away, good pitch there, strike one, even count for Gronseth. Gronseth swings, that's a base hit out into right field. They're going to bring the runner home. Let's see if he can beat the throw to Stroud. It's going to be close, and no, that ball gets by Stroud. That's going to bring home another run, and the Tigers take the lead. And you risk having that happen when you make a long throw from right field to home plate. That ball got past Evan Stroud. 2 runs scored. In fact, it rolled all the way to the Titan dugout. And it's a 7-6 lead for the Tigers with one away here in the top of the sixth inning.
Yeah, it's the instinct is to throw it home.
Yeah.
And out in right field, it's Danner Craig. It's a good throw. I mean, it was pretty close to being on the mark, but it almost had to be perfect to get Jason Hansen at home plate. And
Blackwelder with the swing and the foul. 0-1 the count. Jacob Bergman will bat next for Harrisburg with 2 away.
Bergman 1 for 3. Struck out, singled, grounded out.
And he swings on this one to the second baseman, gathered up, thrown to first, out number 3. Put the Tigers regain the lead, going back and forth in this one. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning next. This is Titan baseball on the Big 81.
Where you can get fresh meat and produce, low prices, and friendly service. You'll find it all at Lynn's Dakota Mart in Sturgis. Their meat department has your meat cut fresh daily, a great selection of quality garden fresh produce, a bakery and deli that offers products that are made fresh every day. Their customers.
As your welcoming neighbor, the American in Madison, South Dakota offers genuine hospitality. You'll feel right at home with their friendly service, free Wi-Fi, hot home-style breakfast every morning, and a heated indoor pool. Their number one priority is making guests feel right at home, offering comfortable accommodations and a caring staff that ensures every stay is memorable. Whether you're traveling for business, visiting friends or family, or just discovering a new destination around Madison, book a room with the American in Madison, South Dakota.
The Clubhouse of Spearfish, located on East Colorado Boulevard, has 4 high-quality golf simulators with a large selection of courses and leagues. They also offer virtual games such as shooting football and baseball, and have shuffleboards and cornhole. The Clubhouse offers a full menu with live music on Sundays. You can host an event such as birthday parties, wedding rehearsals, dinner, or holiday parties. The Clubhouse of Spearfish is a proud sponsor of area high school sports on Live Ticket TV.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota.
Sam Koima is on deck. That one in there for a strike. You cast just watch that one go by like on a leisurely Sunday afternoon for him there. Count 3-1. That one's strike 2. Yep, that'll make it a full count. Oh, no doubt about that one. Cass was hoping he'd get it, but no doubt that one was in there. Full count pitch coming. And he struck him out? No, they're going to call that ball 4. Cass will trot to first base.
That takes guts to watch that one go by.
That was close.
Yeah, I watch it go by and think, you don't want to strike out looking. It's always the worst feeling in the world.
So Koima, the left-handed hitter, will step to the plate for the Titans.
Sam with a double, a walk, and a strikeout tonight in Game 2. Win this game.
Koima fouls that one off. And the count 0-2.
Try to get a run this inning if possible, and
try to tie this one up. Yep, got the tying run at first.
Owen Cass can steal bases too.
Yep. Koima fouls that one off, so it stays 0-2.
As we saw back in the bottom of the 3rd, Owen stole 3rd, and not a bad throw, came home.
Yep. And this one up high for ball 1. Count 1-2 for Sam Koima. This one way outside, ball 2. Even count coming up. Two, and he swings, and it jammed him up a little bit. He's able to foul it off again.
Oh, hit by pitch.
And they say he was hit by it. Yep, and that will send him on to first base. So now the Titans have runners on first and second with no outs.
Umpire going to go explain that. It looked like a foul ball.
That's what I thought, too.
Must have went off his arm or something. I couldn't tell from up here.
Yeah, we just assumed it was a foul the way it went zipping out into left field.
Oh, catcher interference.
Ah, okay. So runners on first and second.
Thank you, Adam Miller.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Tanner Craig at the plate now for the Titans.
Catcher got his glove up in there.
Big swing and a go-around there. Count 0-1.
Yeah, and that's fortunate for the Titans.
Very fortunate for the Titans, indeed.
Couple of runners on with no outs.
Yep. In a very tight ball game here. Craig goes around swinging on that one, strike 2. He swings and fouls that one back. Count stays 0-2.
Raymond already up to 50 pitches.
Mm-hmm. That one there up high for ball 1. And he swings, and that one's going to drop into right field. Not going to get a run home, but the bases are going to be loaded here with nobody out. And the Titans are in business with the tying run. Now at third base.
Good timely hit by Tanner Craig.
And how appropriate the good, the bad, and the ugly plays.
Bo Peters.
And Bo Peters comes to the plate. Yep.
The gunslinger.
I think we just found a nickname for him, huh? And he'll take that one up high for ball 1. Golden opportunity here for the Titans to at least tie this game up with nobody out.
Yeah, they got to get one run if they've got bases loaded with no out.
That one up high, ball 2.
Raymond getting a little wild.
He is a little bit here.
You know, it pays to be patient, too, walking in a run. Just as good as a base hit.
Mm-hmm. And he swings and fouls this one back. And the count 2-1. And he swings, fouls this one up and out of play. Yep. So even count here for Peters, 2-2. Bases stay loaded. 7-6 lead for Harrisburg, but the Titans are threatening here. Ty Raymond is kind of in a jam here for his Tigers. And he swings and strikes out. Wow, Bo Peters. And that is the biggest strikeout of the game so far, anyway.
That's big, yep.
That's one out. Now Kane Peters comes to the plate with one away.
Strikeout number 3 for Raymond.
And Peters goes around on that one for strike 1.
Yep, just got to make contact here and force the defense to have to make a play.
That's a strike. Strike 2.
Yeah, you can't strike out in these situations. You gotta.
I'll tell you what. If Raymond strikes out the 3 Ps here, it'll bring to mind the Alex Trebek. What are the 3 Ps commercial for that insurance company?
Yeah, you just got to get the bat on the ball.
Yep.
I'd almost try to bunt it.
Oh, 2 pitch.
Oh.
And he struck him out. I should not have said the 3. What are the 3 Ps? Well, for Raymond, he would be striking him out, but it hasn't happened yet because Adam Floor is going to pinch hit for the Sturgis Titans. He's going to pinch hit for Jake Peters.
Coach Huntington going to have a word with him. He's got to just get some aluminum on that ball.
Yep.
Get the bat on the ball.
Because now you're in a situation where just a grounder can go to any base here because it's a force out with 2 outs. At least get a hit here.
Yeah, if the Titans come up empty here, wow. Ty Raymond. He's throwing strikes now.
Oh, my goodness. He really put that one in there. Yep, strike 1.
Adam Flora, 317 hitter. 4 runs batted in this season.
That one is down low for ball 1. And the count 1-1.
Yeah, Titans cannot come up empty here. They got to get at least 1.
Yeah, bases loaded here with no outs is now with 2 away on 2 strikeouts. Floor takes that one down low, ball 2. So 2-1. And Floor makes contact, but he fouls it back. And the count 2-2.
It's a dangerous count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot can happen on this 2-2.
Because you don't want to watch that third strike go by.
They're going to swap out a baseball here. Yeah, Floor really hit that baseball awkwardly, and you could probably hear it over our microphone. It chopped pretty good there, and get that scuffed baseball out of there, and the count 2-2. Fresh baseball here for Raymond. Here comes a pretty important pitch. Ooh, that one strikeout. 3 strikeouts in a row. Wow, for Raymond. The Titans strand 3 runners. 3 runners. They have the bases loaded with no outs, and Harrisburg comes up big. Final inning is on the way, and the Tigers lead the Titans 7-6. This is Titan baseball on the Big 81.
Owned and operated by veterans, Black Mountain Painting provides interior, exterior, residential, and commercial painting services. With over 12 years of experience and a team of trusted paint experts, they bring the highest standard of work to the Black Hills area. They provide interior and exterior painting and custom staining needs. So if you have painting or staining needs inside or out, give Black Mountain Painting a call for your free quote today. 605-661-8612.
When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Fastball, 2-1.
Yeah, Bo Peters is going to have to go to work and bear down and hopefully get 3 quick outs to give top of the order for the Titans here in the bottom of the 7th.
That one way off the mark for ball 3. So Syverson 3-1.
Evan Stroud headed out to chat with Bo Peters for just a second. Give him a couple words of encouragement and Try to get some outs here.
3-1 pitch coming. Syverson fouls that one off. And a full count.
Big pitch here for Bo.
It sure is. And he swings, and that dribbles to the second baseman. He's got to get that there, and he does not. Yep.
Took his time.
Yeah, he kind of, I don't know if he had to gather that ball up maybe to get an accurate throw. Yeah, I figured by the time that left his hand, that was going to get there too late, and indeed that's what happened. So Syverson has a leadoff base hit here in the top of the 7th for the Tigers.
You got to credit Syverson, too, for running that out.
Yep.
A lot of players would maybe just run half speed to first because it's a routine ground ball to the second baseman. But Christensen, I think he did. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove.
Low and inside, ball 1. Now a left-handed hitter at the plate for Harrisburg.
Tyler Frederick. Yep.
He is 7th in the batting order. They'll throw to first, chase Syverson back. This is an important game for both of these teams after the Titans won the first one. Ooh, big swing and a miss there for Frederick. Even count, 1-1. One pitch coming. Ooh, they're going to call it a strike. Yep. He tried to pull it back. He may not have swung, but that pitch was right in there regardless. So 1 ball, 2 strikes for Frederick. And he swings and strikes out. Good pitch by Bo Peters. So 1 away on the strikeout.
Yeah, it was interesting to watch Evan Stroud catching for the Titans, setting up outside. That pitch was coming in, and you could see Evan shifting his body. That ball was going to be an outside pitch.
Mike Oakland at the plate. And that one low and outside, ball 1. So Syverson remains at first. They'll throw to first base, chase him back.
You can tell Bo and his brother Kane have worked on that pickoff move a lot. Pretty smooth.
And Oakland takes that inside. Two 2-0 the count for Mike Oakland. Right-handed hitter for the Tigers in a 7-6 ball game. Harrisburg by 1, up high. Ball 3 now. So after the strikeout, Peters trying to rein it in here. There you go. Good one there. Strike 1. Oakland will face a 3-1 pitch coming. His teammate Syverson on first. He does not swing and takes ball 4. So that loads up first and second base. And Darren Safransky, I believe, will be batter number 9 here for Harrisburg. Called timeout here by the Titans. Stroud is going to trot out and talk to Peters.
Safransky 1-4.
Well, if you're the Titans, that would certainly be a big one here. 1 away, top of the 7th, 7-6 lead for Harrisburg. Up high, ball 1. Regardless, Bo has got to rein these in here a little bit. That's his 5th pitch in a row outside the strike zone. And he swings and he fouls this one up high.
Might
this
be coming to
go...
us. Be ready. Nope. Oh,
Nope.
Ouch. A young man tried to catch it. He caught it off his chest.
Oh.
He's pretending like it doesn't hurt, but I know it does.
That one down low, ball 2, 2-1. A 2-1 pitch coming, and he swings, just got a piece of it for strike 2. 2-2 the count. So Safransky's still alive. He's got runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, struck him out. Yep.
Good pitch.
And that's out number 2. So Jason Hansen now will lead off the batting order for the Tigers.
Bo Peters doing what he can to limit the damage here.
Yep.
Runners on first and second. Titans down by a run.
And this one is up high and outside, ball 1. Runners on first and second yet for Harrisburg. Nothing deep here if you're the Titans. Ooh, that one up high and inside for ball 2. Yeah. Hansen is the leadoff batter for Harrisburg. And he takes this one up high, ball 3. So now it's 3 balls, no strikes, and you know Hansen's going to watch this one go by. More than likely on this 3 balls, no strikes. And it's up high and outside. That's ball 4. Now bases are loaded for the Tigers. And out comes Wade Huntington to talk to Bo.
Yeah, with 2 outs, top of the 7th.
Well, you bring Carson Drexler to the plate next is the thing here. And you've got bases loaded.
Yeah, Drexler, a 226 hitter. He's 1
The
for
thing is,
3.
he's got some power behind him is the thing, and I think that's what worries Huntington here. He's one of those batters who, you know, if you knock this into the gap between second and third or second and first, you could score at least 2 if things go awry. And we've seen both of these teams commit some errors tonight. So this is really an important conference for Coach Huntington because, you know, there's a difference between a 9-6 ball game heading into the bottom of the 7th and a 7-6 ball game. You can play things a little differently in a 7-6 ball game. 9-6, you got to go pretty aggressive. Or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. But, you know, you got 2 different situations here.
You do.
With the bases loaded, I mean, you've got a runner on third base here. And if Drexler bloops one out there into left center field, you guarantee we're going to get 2 runs in here for Harrisburg. Big swing and a miss there, though, and that's exactly what Drexler was trying to do on that pitch.
Yeah, it's a force at any base.
Yep.
Oh,
up high, ball 1, even count.
You know, my philosophy would be throw strikes.
Yeah.
Make him hit the ball. Make your defense make a play.
That one in there for a strike, 1-2.
Now he's up in the count. He can throw some junk here. Because, you know, Drexler is keyed up and he wants to get a hit. Make him chase something.
That one's inside. Even count, 2-2. Well, clearly it was inside.
Yeah.
Titan fans didn't like it, but.
Yeah, it's easy to call a strike when you're sitting at an angle to home plate.
Yeah. Even count, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that got him in there. Yep, struck him out. That's what the Titans needed. All right, so it's a 7-6 ball game. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Titans need 1 run to force extra innings, 2 runs to get the win.
We are the NFHS. That stands for the National Federation of State High School Associations.
but really what we stand for, together with the...
When you ask for Black... When you ask for Black Hills Surgical Hospital, you ask for someone who believes in hospitality. You ask for someone who treats everyone like a VIP and believes the absolute best shouldn't cost more and makes you feel comfortable, even when you are vulnerable. You ask for someone who cares about the little things as much as the big things. You ask for someone who treats you like you are loved, because you are. Black Hills Surgical Hospital. Ask for us by name.
All right, Terry, are you ready for this one?
Yes, sir.
Can the Titans hold the line?
Hold the line. You know, they don't.
How many of our listeners got that?
Toto. Classic from Toto. Probably quite a few.
Okay.
All three of our listeners probably got it. Just kidding.
Well, there's 15 watching the Game Changer, so I know we have at least 15
it's
listening on social media.
It is nice to know how many we have. But then again, we don't know, and we hope people are listening. But the Titans have a little work to do here.
Yep.
Down 7-6, bottom of the seventh inning. At the top of the order, though, Dylan Christensen to lead things off.
See what the Titans can do here, as the Tigers will try and split the series between these two teams here in the doubleheader tonight.
Ty Raymond with a great pitching performance in that bottom of the sixth inning.
They're coming up with some strategy here. A quick call timeout by Tigers catcher.
Titans had bases loaded, no outs. Ty Raymond strikes out 3 Titans in a row to end the inning.
And that inning will come back and haunt the Titans if they lose here tonight, for sure. Here's the pitch. Boy, big swing and a miss there by Dylan Christensen. I'll tell you, Raymond,
he's throwing.
You get a pitcher into that groove.
He's in it right now.
He is in that groove.
You can tell. Yeah. Titans can't even put a bat on the ball.
Oh. That time he does. That's going to be a base hit. Yes, sir. There's the tying run at first for the Titans.
Thank you for proving me wrong, Dylan Christensen.
That took an awkward bounce, though.
It did.
Because that probably would have been fielded by the shortstop. But it took a really weird bounce, and it went over his head a little ways.
Yeah, and some of the best hitters in the Titans lineup are coming up. Evan Stroud, Connor Cruikshank, Owen Cass, Sam Koima.
So Evan Stroud at the plate. You got Christensen on board. He's the tying run at first. With nobody out. Here's the pitch. This one outside, ball 1. And sometimes that's what you need to rattle a pitcher's nerves here, is to get a runner on board right away. Exactly what the Titans have done here. That one up high, ball 2.
Yeah, Dylan Christensen has speed, but I doubt that Coach Huntington will give him the steal sign.
Yeah.
Just he doesn't want to.
Well, not unless we're playing with 1 or 2 outs.
Right. Doesn't want to waste.
Right. Right now there are no outs, and
got a lead runner out there. You don't want to get him out early on here.
And Stroud's ahead in the count now, 3-0. So,
Christensen is leading way off first, and that might be getting in Ty Raymond's head just a bit.
3-0 pitch coming, and he almost hits Stroud. That's going to load up the bases, make that first and second. I'm sorry, load up first, load up second. Now the tying run is a little bit closer. You got him at second base, and Connor Cruikshank is coming to the plate.
Connor, life is a highway, Cruikshank.
That's his walk-up song.
It is. It's good, and it's been a good hitter for the Titans this season. Connor hitting .321 coming into tonight. Only struck out twice this season.
Cruikshank puts up the bunt, and it's going to go foul. Boy, that was close. Had the catcher caught that, that would have been a costly out for the Titans.
Connor mad at himself. He's running down the first baseline.
Yeah, that was close. Catcher couldn't quite catch up to it.
It reminds me, a couple of years ago, we saw that Washington, Missouri team, and they were the kings of small ball.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys could lay bunts down like no team I've ever seen.
And that one is cracked into center field and over the head. It's going to go over the head. And they're going to send a runner home. They're going to try and get the win here, and they will.
Too.
The Titans are going to win this one.
Wow, Connor Cruikshank.
How about that? Connor
is the hero
with a blast into center field.
Who needs a bunt when you can smack one over the center fielder's head?
And the Titans with the walk-off win here, 8-7. How about that?
Wow.
Incredible.
From a bunt to a blast for Connor Cruikshank. Crazy end to this game.
Isn't that something?
Set it up nicely, though. That single by Dylan Christensen, Evan Stroud with the walk, and Connor Cruikshank with a 2 RBI double to end this game.
To give the Titans an 8-7 win over the Harrisburg Tigers. The Titans get 2 very important wins here tonight, and they'll carry those points into a very big game coming up Tuesday night against Rapid City Post 22. All right, we'll wrap it up for you coming up right after this. This is Titan Baseball on the Big 81. The Big 81.
Castillo Longshore Real Estate is a full-time real estate company licensed in South Dakota. They offer their company services to a broad field of prospective clients, including in-state and out-of-state companies and individuals, both looking to purchase or sell real estate. They're ready to visit with you and answer all of your auction and real estate questions. So give them a call, 605-347-5110, and talk to Jerry or Ryan, or stop by their office at 1951 Junction Avenue in Sturgis. They're professional, they're honest, they're a family-owned business. Castillo Auction and Real Estate of Sturgis.
If you're stuck in a restaurant rut, check out the Oasis Kitchen on Main Street in Sturgis. Whether you're hungry for a build-your-own burrito, burrito bowl, burger, salads, or chicken tenders, we serve generous portions at a great price. You can dine in or get it to go. As a proud supporter of Scooper Sports, the kitchen at the Oasis is happy to fuel up your day. When you're ready for your next great meal, stop by or give us a call and have lunch or dinner at the Oasis Kitchen across from the Hotel Sturgis on Main Street. Call 605-342-9809.
Rockin' Tree Floral and Garden Center of Sturgis is the place to go when you need gifts and fresh flowers for birthdays, anniversaries, and thank yous. Rockin' Tree also carries the full line of Willow Tree Angels, gifts for all occasions, and a nice selection of house plants. Stop by this week and see what's new at Rockin' Tree Floral and Garden Center, right across from the Sturgis Community Center on Lozelle.
It's summertime, and you know what that means. Backyard barbecues, lake days, and, of course, trips to the old ballpark. So on the way to or from your next baseball, softball, or soccer game, stop by Quick Mart in Sturgis and grab a cup, cone, or quart of their summer staple, soft-serve ice cream. They have the traditional faves, vanilla, chocolate, and twist, as well as parfaits and sundaes. And don't forget to grab a bag of ice to toss in the cooler when you're headed to your next get-together. That's Quick Mart in Sturgis, your must-stop summer spot. All right, we welcome you back into Strong Field and our post-game report, which is being brought to you tonight by Quick Mart, Sturgis Subs. The Titans with a walk-off double here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and they beat the Harrisburg Tigers 8-7 is the final. Quick recap on how the game went before we give it to Cherry for the stats. The Tigers took a quick 3-0 lead right at the beginning of this one. Harrisburg took advantage of Owen Cass, who was your starting pitcher. After the 3-0 lead, Titans would come right back. Bottom of the 2nd, they tie this thing up. We are knotted at 3. Harrisburg answers with a couple of runs. Top of the 3rd inning, and then Sturgis adds a run in the bottom of the 3rd. They trailed the Tigers by a score of 5-4. Titans take a short-lived lead. Bottom of the 5th, they score 2 runs. They led 6-5. And then Harrisburg answers again, top of the 6th inning. They put a couple of runs on. They lead 7-6 heading into the 7th inning. Quick note, Sturgis had the bases loaded with no outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. They could have taken the lead then. They see that get squandered by 3 strikeouts by Raymond. But the Titans answer, though, with a double by Connor Cruikshank, bottom of the 7th inning. And they go on to win 8-7 here in dramatic fashion tonight. In fact, they sweep Harrisburg tonight, Terry, and this is a couple of really important wins.
Huge
for
wins.
Sturgis.
Yeah,
yep.
both wins tonight. 1-run wins for Sturgis Post 33. And Coach Huntington was up here before game 1, and they weren't sure if this game was going to happen. They had to call the kids and say, hey, we're playing today. And some of them were like, we're playing today. Well, guess what? You get 2 wins, and you might have a postseason berth.
That's right.
Be happy.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sturgis Post 33 here in game 2. 9 hits. They left 11 on base. They committed 4 errors. Getting the win for Sturgis Post 33 is Bo Peters, 75 pitches. Bo struck out 8, walked 4, 1 earned run, and gave up 3 hits. For Harrisburg, Ty Raymond takes the loss. 3 innings. Struck out 5, walked 3, gave up 5 hits and 4 runs, 3 of them earned. For the Sturgis Titans, 2 hits each for Evan Stroud and Jake Peters. 1 hits for Dylan Christensen, Connor Cruikshank, Sam Koima, Danner Craig, and Bryson Heron. And for Harrisburg, left 10 on base, 8 hits, and they committed 8 errors, led by Carter Gronseth, who went 2 for 3 with an RBI, and Peyton Blackwelder also went 2 for 4 with an RBI. Gronseth and Blackwelder both scored 2 runs each, and tough loss for Harrisburg here in game 2. Looked like they were going to get a win until Connor Cruikshank muffed a bunt.
Yep.
And the next pitch, he smacked one over the center fielder's head to score 2 runs. And, yeah, Titans fans ecstatic here at Strong Field as the Titans get 2 wins on a Saturday night.
8-7 in game 2, 4-3 in game 1 tonight. All right, here's what's up ahead. The Titans now will have their regular season home finale coming up on Tuesday. Post 22 comes into town. That's a single game on Tuesday night. We'll have that for you here on the Big 81 KBHB at 7 o'clock. Then on Wednesday night, it's at Post 320. So unless you're busy, it looks like you and I will be headed over to Pete Lean Field on Wednesday.